What keeps us motivated every single day in 2025? With distractions everywhere and challenges piling up, staying driven isn't easy. But there's a science to motivation, one that can help you stay on track no matter what. Stick around to discover the key to long-term motivation and success. A few years ago, motivation came easily. New goals, fresh energy, and strong ambition. But fast forward to 2025, and things look different. The world is faster, technology is smarter, and expectations are higher. The real challenge? Maintaining motivation in a world full of distractions, doubts, and mental exhaustion. Let's face it, burnout is real. Studies from the American Psychological Association, APA, reveal that workplace burnout increased by 33% in the past 5 years, while social media comparison syndrome is leaving many feeling inadequate. On top of that, according to research from the Journal of Behavioral Science, over 70% of people experience imposter syndrome at some point in their careers. And personally, the struggle was finding purpose beyond just chasing success. Because here's the truth, motivation built only on external rewards, money, recognition, or status isn't sustainable. So what works? What keeps people driven in 2025? The science of dopamine. Studies show that our brains crave progress. The University of California found that micro wins, like completing a small task, release dopamine, the chemical that fuels motivation. The Power of Routine. James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, emphasizes that identity-based habits, like saying I am a disciplined person instead of I want to be productive, create lasting motivation. The role of purpose. According to Simon Sinek, having a strong why fuels resilience. People who focus on a purpose beyond themselves are more likely to stay motivated long-term. I started implementing these strategies, tracking small wins, refining habits, and aligning daily actions with a bigger mission. And at first it worked, but motivation isn't linear. Some days the drive disappears, negative thoughts creep in, self-doubt becomes loud. Studies show that 80% of our daily thoughts are negative, according to the National Science Foundation. This means motivation isn't about avoiding struggles, it's about managing them. The toughest part? Overcoming the mental battle, the fear of failure, the fear of not being good enough. However, research shows that reframing failure as feedback increases resilience by 40%. I nearly gave up. It felt like the effort wasn't paying off. But then I stumbled upon a Harvard Business Review study that changed everything. The most successful people don't rely on motivation. They rely on systems. Motivation fluctuates. Systems create consistency. That's when it clicked. Motivation isn't about constantly feeling inspired. It's about doing the work regardless of how you feel. Once I shifted from relying on motivation to trusting habits, everything changed. By using structured habits, focusing on purpose, and celebrating small wins, I started achieving goals faster. More importantly, I felt fulfilled, not just productive. The key wasn't working harder, it was working smarter. Reflecting now, I realize motivation is a muscle. The more you train it with habits, the stronger it gets. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's this. You don't find motivation, you create it. In 2025, staying motivated isn't about waiting for inspiration. It's about designing a system that makes success inevitable. Whether it's through micro wins, powerful routines, or a strong why, the key is consistency. Now I want to challenge you. What drives your motivation daily? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if this video gave you new insights, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Let's build a future where motivation isn't fleeting. It's a way of life.